Hey everybody, Chris Scott here, Keller Williams. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the suburban neighborhoods in Ottawa, and I think the stats that the suburban areas are very reflective of Ottawa's market in general. For today's purposes, we're going to go into the five suburbs, Stittsville, Kanata, Barrhaven, Riverside South, and Orleans, and we're going to explore the segment of the market, two-story double car garage segment, detached homes. We're going to start in Stittsville. That's where I am now. In this segment of the market, this is actually the most expensive area for that type of property in the suburban areas. You're looking at around $960,000 for that home. Interestingly enough, very, very small changes from last year, almost identical year-to-date numbers in terms of sales, time on market, and also price. So that's very interesting. And as we move to Kanata prices are actually down a little bit from last year in this segment. Could be some outlier sales that that have impacted that. When you look at Barrhaven, I find Barrhaven so interesting because last year to date, 2023, they had average sale price in this segment of $917 and change. This year, I actually had to run the numbers twice. $917 and change. So very, very interesting. Literally, prices haven't moved, and that's being reflected throughout all segments. And as we go out to Orleans, it's interesting to see the difference in price from Stittsville to Orleans. In that segment of market, there's actually usually more to choose from. There's more sales, and you're looking at $845,000 for a similar property there. So pretty big difference from one suburban area to the other. What's interesting about these statistics is these numbers are coming through in what I would say would be, economically challenging times in terms of interest rates being high, inflation, all of these different variables where people are maybe cutting back on spending a little bit, but you haven't seen a change really in the price of real estate. So what's going to be interesting to see is whether or not we're going to see a change coming when interest rates come down as widely expected. Obviously, there's been a couple rate decreases, but looking ahead to next year, there is talk that there's going to be some additional rate relief, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that's going to affect our real estate market. All things are pointing towards prices coming up, because if they're staying stable in economically challenging times, when the interest rates come down, I do think that you're going to see some upward pressure on prices. These numbers are suburban numbers, but really they can be applied to any area in Ottawa. Very, very much a stable market over the past year. If you're interested to know what's happening in your neighborhood, reach out to us. Of course, we're always happy to help. Hope all is well, everybody. Take care.